Franchise tax board speaking.
Morning, Ed. My name is Mark. I have a client on the line because we haven't submitted the power of attorney yet. But is this collections?
This is the franchise tax board.
Is this the collections department?
Oh, collections. Yes. Can I get your client's Social Security number?
Yeah, he's on the line with us right now.
Hi. What was your name, please?
My name.
Ed. Hi. Yeah, my name is.
And your Social Security number?
Yeah. It's
your last name again? Okay. And your address?
Avenue, California.
And your phone number with the area code first? Okay. And you're going to allow this gentleman to talk about your account?
Yes.
Okay. And sir, what is your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark. Okay.
And can I have a fax number for you so that I can get the power of attorney over to you today?
Yeah, it's area code.
Do you have an ID number? And should I fax that attention?
You don't have to because it comes right directly into my computer.
Okay.
Okay. So how can I help you?
Do you have the authority to abate or stop a levy?
I do.
Okay, great. There's a levy right now that's against my client. And,
okay.
We'd like to get that stopped. So as far as the grounds, and I've done this a number of times, you could probably see my name in the computer that I'm working with about a dozen more people there. I know that, and you would agree that the grounds to abate a levy or an assessment would be a lack of evidence to support the assessment.
Yeah.
And so, if it was shown that there was a lack of witnesses and evidence to support the assessment, you would abate the levy.
Well, I've never heard anything about witnesses or anything like that. But
well, a lack of evidence. Witnesses would be the ones presenting the evidence. But if there was a lack of evidence, if it was shown that there was a lack of evidence, you would abate the levy.
Never heard it put that way, but yeah.
Okay. Just basic, fundamental grounds to abate an assessment or a levy. That's based on. So my question now, you've had no personal contact with this account up until just now, correct?
That's correct.
Do you know who the agents are who did the assessments?
No, it wouldn't have been in the agents. It would have been just information that we had received.
Okay. Well, let me ask you: are there any witnesses with personal first-hand knowledge that my client is in fact a taxpayer and has taxable income? There's evidence, but well, that's not the question. Is and I'll get to the evidence in just a second. Are there any witnesses with personal first-hand knowledge that he's a taxpayer and has taxable income?
There's no witnesses.
Well, let me just write this down. No witnesses. Okay. So, would there be any admissible evidence that he's a taxpayer with taxable income?
Well, we just have income information that we would have received that he was that he should have filed because of the the information we received about him.
The information that you received, but they're not. But like you already stated, whatever information you have, you still don't have any witnesses with personal first-hand knowledge that he's a taxpayer and has taxable income. So the information couldn't be used then to prove. From what you've already told me, would be is no basis to establish that he's a taxpayer and has taxable income.
We have information that he earned wages where he should have filed.
Okay, you got there's two things going on there: wages and should have filed. Whose opinion is it that he should have filed?
Well, it would be really the government's, because the state government. The franchise tax board would have made the assessment based on wages that he earned.
Okay, so who at the franchise tax board would have done that?
It would be all information generated.
You've got to give me a little bit more specific than that.
I don't have to give you anything more. I am just telling you the information that we received. There's no individual that did anything.
Are there any individuals at the Franchise Tax Board that can verify these opinions? Because we've got these two opinions at my client as a taxpayer and his taxable income. Are there any individuals at the Franchise Tax Board who can verify that? You have no witnesses with personal knowledge, and you've already stated that. So I think we've already established that there's no one at the Franchise Tax Board that can verify that he is in fact a taxpayer with taxable income.
That's probably true.
Oh, okay. Great. So if we've got no witnesses to prove or establish that he's a taxpayer with taxable income, then I think I've met my burden to show that there really isn't any evidence to show he's a taxpayer with taxable income, and that because there's no evidence, then we've got grounds to abate the assessment and stop the levy.
No, we don't.
Okay. We'll start over again. Are there any witnesses with personal first-hand knowledge of my client's a taxpayer with taxable income?